Bangs can transform you into the most gorgeous version of yourself, or they can draw arrows to absolutely everything that you hate about your face. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Gabby and I've been a hairstylist and makeup artist for 20 years. And one of the questions I get asked all the time is, would bangs suit me? Or, does my face shape work with bangs? Flattering bangs aren't just about face shape. They are about balance. And the best way to understand balance is by looking at your facial proportions. So let's start with that. Pull your hair completely away from your face, stand in front of a mirror and find these points. The top of your forehead, the tip of your chin, the outer corners of your forehead, the widest parts of your cheekbones, and where your jaw meets the corners. Imagine connecting these points with lines. You'll instantly start to see not only the shape of your face, but more importantly, the proportions of your face, and that's what you will use to guide your ideal bang and even haircut placement. Once you've mapped that out, you're gonna ask yourself these questions. Is your forehead taller or shorter than your mid-face? Are your cheekbones prominent or soft? Is your jawline angular or rounded? And is your face long and narrow or short and full? These little details, like where you carry length in your face, is what's gonna help you decide where to add softness, where to add structure, where to add movement in your haircut. And that is truly how you're gonna land on the most flattering bang style for you. If you've watched and taken advice from a lot of videos on face shapes before and felt confused as to why you're still not liking your haircut, here is a great example of why. Two people might technically have the same face shape on paper, but completely different facial proportions. So take Sarah Jessica Parker and Liv Tyler, for example. They're both often categorized as having oblong faces, but when you break down their proportions and their features, they're actually completely different. Sarah Jessica Parker carries more of her facial length through her mid-face between her cheekbones and her jawline, whereas Liv Tyler carries more length in her forehead. Proportionally, I personally think bangs are more flattering on Liv Tyler because they help balance her taller forehead and bring focus to her soft features like her eyes, her really delicate chin, her petite little nose. On Sarah Jessica Parker, on the other hand, I actually find that bangs emphasize the length in her mid-face too much by cutting off her forehead, which isn't that long, and drawing attention to her larger nose, her smaller eyes. When she doesn't have bangs or she wears like a long side-swept bang, her features feel like they're a lot more balanced and she looks absolutely stunning. One woman isn't more beautiful than the other. It's just sometimes a haircut will look better on one person's proportions over another.